They had a saying when I was young. When life hands you lemons, you light that stuff, smoke that stuff, and you pass that stuff. There you go.
Welcome to Smoke Break, home with a smoke break. Can I take your order? It just always sounded cool to me. It always sounded like some fire to me. Anyway, I'm a good burger fan. Welcome to Smoke Break, the podcast where we be on our Snoop Dogg flow. We gotta say it, man. The show goes on YouTube. And we also take a break and talk about the things that's going on, whether it's in music industry, which I like exposing, or just industries in general, right? We got a good episode today, but first I want to let people know and remind everybody, we are on Spotify. The podcast is officially on Spotify. If you're watching this like live or some sort, you can click the link that's pinned right now, if I'm not mistaken. Show some love. Check out Spotify. I'm going to be on Apple soon too. I will eventually be on Apple. Give me some time. Just got my computer back. But we are officially on Spotify. All the old podcast episodes are already been uploaded. So if you missed any, you can catch it via audio form or video form on Spotify. Make sure you guys go and check that out. And if you're on Spotify listening to this, like, damn it, we already here. You can go and check me out on YouTube. You can see the video format as well. I think that would be super dope. All right, let's get into the first topic, which is Ryan Upchurch. Cooking the hell out of these fools, bro. Cooking them. Right? Straight smoking. Jelly Roll and Adam Calhoun. I might just play the audio. Let me see. Let's get this on. Don't forget to hit the like button. Share the video as well, man. And check me out on platforms like Spotify to hear the podcast. All right, let's get into it.
Like finishing up a few yard work things for the day. I was like, you know how we try to find out about our ancestors all the time? It's hard for us to find shit. And you know how they're now saying that your DNA has more than physical attributes in it. It has like personality traits and all this stuff. It's kind of like non-visible. Man, social media is going to be a way where you can go back and you can see the personality traits of your ancestors at any time after now to any year in the future. That's crazy to think about. And the reason I thought about it was, I was like,
my mom did one of those things where you could like send in your DNA or send in your name or something, and they tell you the history of your family. She was really excited about it too. I would love to know like the deep history, right? I've heard some things from like my father's side of the family talk about certain things, like how we were, what do you call them? Like slave fighters, pretty much, right? That's where apparently my family on his side comes from, right? Like my great grandfather was one of those slaves that they would make fight to the end of time, right? And apparently he did very well, right? So all the men within that family line, my father's side, have a certain structure and body frame to where like we're gifted for physical things. Like it could be sports, but I could pick someone up and slam them fairly easily. Always been able to do that without training. Once I did learn martial arts, I noticed like, oh wow, I'm strong as hell. Nigga, my back is crazy, bro. Like I could just lift shit. And put mad power into my punches. But I would like to do like one of those DNA testings and such and really know the full story. I think that would be interesting.
But you know, it's weird that if you're a content creator on the internet and you start to get to a point in your life where you are.
Hold on.
Fine game.
You said her ad started popping up. I'm gonna try to make sure I skip those. Just so you guys don't have to hear that.
that's when people are starting to not like your content. People stop engaging with your content when you are content. Now, look at all the content creators who are not content with their life. What do? They tell the other ones that are, getting older and been doing content for a while, like myself, they try to discredit you or shame you because you are content. Then you look at their life and you realize, damn, this must not content with anything. So if your content on the internet
that's true.
is anything that has to do with being uncontent, like war, violence, negativity, it gets views. If you are in fact content person, you get less views. Even though it should be opposite if you want to change the world. If you want to change the world for the better, the person who is content and sharing their content life to in fact make others content who are not, that should be what gets views, but it doesn't. That's very weird. That means it's either rigged that way or it's a test. One or the other.
They're like pushing the negativity, you saying? I do think that negativity gets rewarded, right? Or how my older brother says, debauchery. Nastiness. And I love watching reality TV, so I understand. I watch it more so for like the experiment, the social experiment. I even watch social experiments. Real ones, not like YouTubers doing pranks, but like actual like professors and scientists doing certain like experiments. There was this one show, I forgot the name of it. I wonder if I could react to it without getting a copyright because it's supposed to be very old. But there's this dude, I think he might have uploaded it to his own YouTube page, so I might be able to react to it. But he does like different experiments with people, right? This one experiment he did, he had a crowd of people put on masks and they had buttons in their hand where you could vote to do the most horrible thing to this person who's going to be on the screen that you're watching, like a reality show. Do you want a person to come out and say that he grabbed their girlfriend's butt and try to fight with him? Press B. If you don't want him to go through that, press A. And then the whole night they was putting this dude through like most torturous situations, laughing, thinking it was funny. And then it leads to him getting hit by a car. And then everyone goes silent. The host of the show is like, oh, snap. Runs off stage to go talk to the producers and comes back and goes, hey, I got a confession, guys. That guy that we've been watching all night is actually a paid actor. All the events that happened didn't really happen. The experiment was to see how nasty you guys would be, especially due to the fact that you got masks on. Just wanted to see how humans naturally would keep going for the worst because they wanted to see it. So, yeah, that's a real thing for sure. I love that show. I'm gonna go watch it.
This is kind of why I take music so serious.
Or see if I can find it and show it to you guys.
Serious. Because whether you believe in God or you don't believe.
I'm gonna run this back. Because the show I'm talking about, the other experiments was crazier. Like, I think the second episode, he did something where he wanted to show how police get false confessions. So he threw a fake event at a hotel and made a fake robbery and then grabbed a random guy, right, who didn't do anything, and then did certain tactics to him, like making the light flicker, making his chair wobble a little bit, and pressuring him so much to where the guy admitted to the crime. That never happened. That was just for a TV show. That goes to show you that a lot of these confessions and people going to jail, police be pressuring them and just getting them to say whatever, because certain minds are easier to do that too.
Because whether you believe in God or you don't believe in God,
that's a fact.
Sound is what created all this, whether you don't believe in him or you do. In the Bible, it says, God said, let there be light. He didn't go get a bunch of utensils to make light. He just said it, which is a sound. Or if you believe in the other thing, the Big Bang. There can't be a Big Bang without sound. So that's why I take music real serious. Because I believe that music does have an effect on your DNA. That's why I get so annoyed Sorry, that's why I get so annoyed when
I was like, what was that?
I see these certain people saying they're trying to help people, and I know they're not.
They ain't
And
trying
look,
to
it's
help
a
nobody.
free country, all right? It's a free world. You can do whatever you want. You can believe in whatever you want to believe. But let's take Jelly Roll, for example.
Uh-oh.
He's trying to like help people, so he says, right? Okay. Well, if an alcoholic or addict is listening to the song that's saying, somebody save me from myself, I'm a lost cause, I suck, I'm horrible. Do you think the drug addict or somebody that's got problems is like listening to that, like smiling and
No.
feeling encouragement?
Hell no.
No. They're thinking how much of a piece of they are. And they're thinking,
Yeah, that's gonna put them in a more depressive state. Like there's certain rappers that I still enjoy, but I had to listen in like micro doses, right? But there was an era where I was listening to Excess Testosterone heavy, and then I noticed I'm depressed as hell all the time. I was like, damn, I love the music. Like I guess you could say the mode it puts you in is like relatable, but nigga, that shit can just get you to dwell on depression and just sit there in that shit. And I'm like, nah, let me put something on happy. Let me get him under. That's why a lot of people try to make fun of me because I listen to pop as well. But I like the mood. It's upbeat in certain styles of rock, like that pop rock era within the 2000s.
that they cannot save themselves. And it's not just the music, it's their actions as well. If you're
Hit the
trying
like button,
to
guys, hit the like button.
help people,
Do me a favor, hit the like button if you can. It really helps out. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button.
stop drinking
Also, check me on Spotify.
alcohol and doing drugism. Why would you invest your name into somewhere where people become alcoholics? A bar. I mean, come on. See, there's a lot of folks.
It's crazy. Is that the grift is there. Talking all that alcoholic stuff and saying all this negativity that you want people to dwell in, and then you have a bar. So these people that you kept as alcoholics and did try to uplift them, they go there to even further. This is nasty. That's diabolical, actually. This thing is causing the depression, getting you to drinking and bringing your ass to the bar. Right? Come to my bar. Spend your money here.
Who think what I'm saying right now.
Yeah, that's nasty.
They just won't say it. They're scared.
That's,
They're worried about what someone else is going to think. For what? You came in this motherfucking world alone. You're leaving alone. If you don't say what you feel while you're here, well, after you're gone, that's not going to feel real good, I don't think. And look, when it comes to, I know these kind of people who act like they want to do, we're doing praying hands and saving. These people don't know jack shit
never
about
prayed
not
in
only
their
the
life.
Bible. You cannot know about the
Niggas ain't never pray. But they doing this in the music video, though. They doing songs about God, though, trying to make that money off of him.
Bible and still have morals. These motherfuckers don't have either. They have no morals, and they know nothing about God.
Mm.
I personally do. I've had the same Bible with my name on it since I was 7. Okay?
No.
Still in perfect condition. And you know what? I don't believe in religion. No. The Bible made me not believe in religion. The Bible made me believe in God more and religion less. That's why when people ask me, well, what kind of religion are you? I say outside. Outside. Yet. These motherfuckers.
I've heard that from the community spirituality. Right? There's people that they believe in God. They just don't want to practice what's being said in the Bible or in any type of books, because some people, they might think that or believe that it's misinterpreted and humans be trying to mix it up and throw things in it, right? Which, in all honesty, it might be a little truth to the fact that you can't really trust humans, right? I know I don't. There's certain books that's removed from the Bible. Why? Why? Shit, niggas, why niggas, they never told me about Enoch. That's weird as hell. My older brother got me into learning about Enoch and shit. They don't really want you to, for some weird reason. Why not? Right? And there's other stuff that's removed from the Bible is what I'm speaking on too. But yeah, it's just a lot of things. It feels like they might not, they don't have all the information. It might be like that TV show that I love so much, The Good Place. We get up there and that shit is like not what we read in no book. And you're like, oh, that's a misinterpretation. Actually, it's exaggeration. There's a lot of things are like metaphors too as well. So is it literal? Nigga, was it literally Cyclops running around this motherfucker? I think so. I think you don't know what the hell was running around back then. They had a fucking what do you call them? Is it Nephilim? The like kids of angels and shit, and like down here just wilding out doing magic. That's why I like the Enoch books.
A lot of them. Their album cover is a church.
Yeah,
Their album cover is them doing praying hands. Their album cover is them wearing a crucifix they never wore before.
It's crazy. People in the live chat, they agreeing too, right? Enoch goes into some deep-ish. Well, I'm like, this nigga is a superhero. God sent this nigga, hey, there's like some powerful angels and shit doing magic over there. I don't like that. Go over there, 86 that shit. You want me to go tell some angels stop? Yep. And tell them, in fact, you know what? Tell them not only to stop, that they gonna die anyway, nigga. Tell them that. I just want to make sure I'm clear, Lord. You want me, human, to go over there to these giants and angels? Fucking these, nigga, if you see the way angels are described in the Bible, bro, it ain't like the pleasant shit we be seeing on TV. You want niggas that's like the size of the Empire State Building with 7 heads. One's an eagle, one's a lion, one's like a cow. You want me to go over there and tell that nigga, hey, not only stop, but you dead, nigga. It's over for you. And Enoch did that shit like a gangster. We need to get a movie about this nigga. Books, something. Something. That shit, I was amazed. Like, huh? Ooh, the Bible got some brave dudes, but nigga, Enoch is a G.
And you're the opposite.
But yeah.
Of the motherfuckers trying to actually help people. These people more so seem like the bad guy. The guy who says, I don't believe in religion, but I know God's real because of the way I watch nature do its thing every day. That's the motherfucker who you should be listening to, but they're going to tell you not to listen to. And I find it really funny that there's these weird spiritual rumors about myself that started by these people, actually. I had 5 people come to me. 3 of them don't even know each other, but they know Calhoun. And they're like, bro, I think Calhoun's going crazy. I said, why? They said, man, this dude tried to tell us that he thinks that you are the energy of the devil. Dude, what?
Nigga, Calhoun saying that is nuts. Nigga, Calhoun, 100%, in my opinion, would be the most demonic or one of the most demonic rappers out here I've seen. This nigga's nasty. I've seen certain things that may make me believe. He got some racist bones in his body too, nigga. Like I'm gonna just call a spade, and I'm never the guy to put that on people. So you know if I'm saying it. Some legitimacy. There's just certain things he just do. Like, why was he able to forgive Triple Bitch so easily after accusing him of putting his hands on females? But he still hates me for some reason. I've never said anything like that. This nigga hate me to a point where he tried to set me up to get me jumped. I've seen the messages. I've had his people contact me. Niggas was in my inbox trying to get me to come to his house. Why the fuck would I want to come to Adam Calhoun's house? That's crazy. His management's in my inbox. Like, these niggas is weird. But it is what it is.
Oh boy. Are you kidding me? But that's not the point. The point is, why are they saying such goofy ass things like that? Yet they're the ones who are, I hate everybody, I want to fight everybody. That's the guy who's saying Upchurch is pretty much the spawn of Satan. Like, are you serious?
Crazy.
Bro, I even had a mother come to my house and be like, dude, should I bless your house? Yes, bro, yes. I had a country
Should
singer.
I bless you?
I'm not going to say who because it's embarrassing.
Bless you. That's crazy. That remind me of when my uncle used to call us every New Year. Hey, go to grandma's house, man. I'm like, what? A man needs to walk through the door every year for good luck. I'm like, nigga, get your ass up and go over there. What's wrong? Lazy bastard. I hope he watching too. You a lazy bastard, uncle. You are. Have y'all seen some of my videos talking about how nigga cheated us in a poker game for spare change when we was children? You ever realize the type of TV show characters I've been living around my whole life? That just reminded me of that. So some bless the crib is crazy. It was me walking through the door about to bless that shit. Yeah, it might be an old like Southern belief. I think my grandmother was from South Carolina.
Person for his wife. Come here.
She had some tradition.
And be like, I think there's a demon here. In my head, I'm like, are you smoking crack or something? Like, demon here? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that was JJ Lohan. I remember that. I remember hearing about that. And I seen the video with him trying to act tough and then Upchurch making him look like a bitch.
But I got to get in the house. Bugs are starting to eat me up. I'll say this last thing because I got to go wash my ass. But if what they're saying is true, and, they're trying to push this whole Upchurch is bad and he's evil, he's a demon, or whatever. One, why am I the most blessed out of all y'all? Bro, why am I the most resilient out of all y'all? Why do I somehow have the answer to my path of life? And you all that do this to me and say this about me have no idea where you're going.
Facts, they struggle.
So you come and ask me. I'm the one who helps you with your career. I'm the one that starts it off. I'm the one who takes time out of my day to get y'all a little bit further. Yet I'm the demon.
That's crazy.
No. The devil would...
The one that's going against the industry, they saying, is the demon. The one that's anti all the establishment. That's the one they're saying is a demon. No. I'm telling you, man, read the book. Is it 1984? If I'm not mistaken. Where how they will get you is they'll send someone out, try to make him seem like that person's like you, so they can start spreading fake news and propaganda and trying to take out the people who really are about this life. That's what they're trying to do to Upchurch. You got losers like Adam Calhoun and Tom MacDonald screaming that we're against that industry, even though their industry is hell. Super industry. Super demonic. You don't get into Tom MacDonald's trash ass stuff later on.
I'm the demon.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you're on YouTube.
No. The devil would keep it all for himself. I wouldn't worry about you, mother. That's what he would do. But it's funny about that. The devil has to exist. The devil does have a purpose. And the purpose is to show you that his brother is the better choice.
Oh, so you said brother? Isn't the devil? Wouldn't he be more so like a son, if anything? But whatever. I agree with everything that Upchurch was saying, especially towards Jelly Roll, Smelly Roll, Booger Roll, and Adam Calhoun when it comes to all the nastiness and them trying to put the whole you're a demon and demonic on other people when they're the ones that's actually doing demonic things and not contributing to people's life, society, nothing. All we hear is that Upchurch is doing that. Like all the beef that he has with people are disgruntled people that he's done that for, people that he's helped out. So even when they're trying to like go after him, we still are hearing all the good things that Upchurch is doing. It's crazy, bro. But then they want to say that he's demonic. It makes no sense, man. Shout outs to Ryan Upchurch. Right? Tell me what you guys' opinion is down in the comment section. Hit the like button. Share the video as well. All right. Let's talk about Tom MacDonald with his nasty self. Super nasty, man. This guy is a clown. I can't believe I actually used to listen to him like faithfully. Like it's because the grift that he is portraying and trying to put himself off as, right, is something that I actually stand for. Tom MacDonald will make himself seem like, oh, I'm anti-establishment and I'm against the industry and the industry is demonic and all this other stuff they're doing, cloning. And he'll talk about things that I actually believe. But he don't believe that. Tom MacDonald don't believe that. He just wants you to think that he believes that because it helps him sell records, right? He doesn't can believe anything that could be considered right-sided. So he makes it seem. Nigga is, nah. This is just a whole scam. It's a fraud. This nigga is a grifter. This nigga is one of the biggest grifters I've ever seen in my life, right? Of course, his supporters are going to be all in my joint, all in my comment section saying, oh, you're just hating on him. For what? Why would I? Nigga, I don't want his life. I don't know his life, nigga. He probably got his own struggles, things that I haven't seen and don't want to go through or haven't been through, right? So I'm not trying to, I guess, dehumanize the guy. Right? So why is this nigga doing videos on PragerU? That is crazy. Nigga ain't no expert in nothing. He ain't no expert in nothing, and they want him to teach somebody something. That's crazy. But anyway, right, the reason why we're speaking about him today more specifically is he put out this music video. Guess what it's about? Guess what it's about? You probably gonna guess. I'll give you 2 seconds. All right, if you predicted it was either about something super conservative or him being white, ding, 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 you are right. Come on. Come on. And I'm not even saying you can't show your pride in your whiteness, but nigga, just a little on the nose there, brother. Like you're pretty much doing the version of like I got on here with a African dashiki on. It was like I'm black, y'all, cause I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, cause I'm black, y'all. I'm black, 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 blickety black, black, black. I just sat here doing that for like an hour straight, nigga, and everybody was rocking it. Yeah. Black, black, blackety black, black. What the hell are we talking about, bro? I'm gonna try not to play the music because he copyrights the hell out of people, but I'll show you the visual. Well, copyrights the hell out of people that disagree with him. Right? When you disagree with him, he'll copyright strike the shit out of you. That's just Tom MacDonald's thing, and he'll laugh about it. And his supporters will be like, "Yeah, he said it in a diss song." Okay. Never been strike from Ryan Upchurch. Never. Maybe it's because he actually stands on what he says. Let's take a look at this. I'm gonna just show the visual, guys. I'm gonna try not to play it. Well, maybe I can play some music, but then I'm gonna have to probably snatch that damn music section out if I do that. But let's look at the visual. Don't worry, on Spotify should be a video too as well, so you can see what we're looking at. Okay, look at this. This is crazy.
Windows of the web, wrong. Is that why?
Out the gate, this nigga got a shirt that says white boy. This is insane. White boy-ish. Oh my gosh. No, I turned the damn music off. I don't even want to hear this shit anymore. Someone driving, and look, I'm in a white apartment complex. White. What gang sign was this nigga throwing up? The W? What is this? Yo, nah, somebody look that up. Somebody look that up. What is that? What is it? Okay. This is nuts. White pride to the fullest. Yeah, we white. Shit's white. Now, my first instance is like, and I know people gonna say, I'm going too far. I'm not saying he's racist. There's a good chance that a lot of racists are gonna love this stuff. This gonna be their shit. They gonna be bumping this. Cause the whole premise is just, I'm white.
Burn what I am. You can hide when I finally find you. I'ma turn you into fertilizer. White boy, got it rattling the trunk, boom, boom.
Don't he got like 15 songs like that? I'm tripping. Maybe 100 actually. How many songs he got with white boy in the title? This is just crazy. Get this shit off my damn screen. This is crazy, bro. And his fans are going to just be fooled by it. Like, oh, he's being so edgy. Doing a song dedicated to being a white boy. Everyone's going to talk about this. It's crazy. Maybe I'm falling into the trap by doing a video calling this out and joking on it, right? Whatever. I know he ain't going to like me roasting it regardless, nigga. He going to listen to this and cry. I know that. Yeah, it's the same, just recycled all day. That's all Tom MacDonald do. Just recycle the same clickbait, whatever, nigga. And it is what it is, because his supporters rock with it. They like it. They enjoy it. They think it's hot fire. So I'm not trying to like tell people what to think. I just don't think, what's so edgy about that? Like, I would think the same thing would be stupid if someone did the same thing for being black. In fact, you know what it sounds like? Let me look this up. Let me look this up. I'll tell you what the black version of this sound like. Let me see. It shouldn't be too hard for me to find this audio or this visual. This is what this nigga Tom MacDonald sound. This is the black Tom MacDonald right here. Outside of Kendrick Lamar, of course. That's the black Tom MacDonald right there. But here's the more comedic version. Is an ad about to play? You better not play an ad. I'm just trying to play like a quick little clip. It sure enough play the ad. Don't worry. You guys won't have to hear that.
Video countdown. Now, word on the street is CB4, null and void. MC Gusto spotted in the black, and I'm black, y'all.
This is what Tom MacDonald said. This is what Tom MacDonald does. And the fact that a movie that was making fun of rappers over like 40 years ago, maybe even 50 years ago, damn it. No, let's say 40 years ago or so. Yeah, because 93, close to 30 to 40, like 30 to 40. I'm thinking 80s. Anyway, nigga, that many years ago, bro, they predicting that rappers do this. Yes, it was more geared towards the black rappers that do it. They are white rappers that are doing this. I'm white, y'all. I'm white, y'all. I'm wickedy white because I'm white.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Tell me that's not Tom MacDonald, bro. Tell me that's not Tom.
Blacker than black, blacker than black, blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm black.
Why did that make me laugh so much when I was a little kid? Oh, that was so funny to me. That was so funny to me when I was a kid. Black, I'm black and I'm black. Because I'm black and I'm black. Tell me that's not Kendrick Lamar, bro. I was tell me, someone lie to me and say they don't sound like Kendrick Lamar. I don't care how much you hate Drake, nigga. That's Kendrick. That's why when like they was battling and Drake said the whole, why you rapping like you trying to get the slaves free? I'm like, yes. That's exactly. Kendrick gets called out by actual pro-black people on a regular basis. There are people and rappers that are really about that shit. Like, not because they just saying an image. They're super, super pro-black on a daily basis, right? Like super pro-black. They're going to all the meetings. They're going to the protests, you know. Some of them are calling out people like Kendrick Lamar, like, bro, this nigga just says that in his music. He says it in his music more than us, and we're actually here. To where the next day this nigga goes to the Million Man March. Right after a bunch of pro-black rappers call him out. These niggas are scammers. Kendrick Lamar, Tom MacDonald. Same person. No difference. The grift is the same. I'm black. I love myself because I'm black and I'm black and I'm black. I'm white. I love myself because I'm white. Shit is crazy, bro. They think if you're white and you have tattoos, you're hard. I don't have tattoos for a reason. It's easy for you to be identified and it affects your immune system. Honestly, I would love to get my tattoos removed one of these days. But anyway, tell me what your opinion is down in the comment section. Hit the like button. Share the video as well, man. Think Tom MacDonald was cooking? Or you think he was out here spreading some bull crap? Yeah, I'm not a Tom MacDonald fan. I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to like his music, but once I realized it was just a grifter, whatever. Smoke break. I got an old friend that even though we don't even talk, bro, if I was to call him right now, I'd be like, yo, remember when we met that angel? This nigga would go crazy. Oh, snap. Yo, I remember that. Because it just didn't make sense. Like, what happened? Nigga, that shit, there's no way it could have happened. Long story short, me and my friend were teenagers and we were homeless and sleeping in the streets and we needed to get somewhere. We was at a certain train station that had like a staircase that was about maybe 4 stories long that you had to climb up in order to get on the train. There's no other way off that mother effing train, right? On that platform. There's platform, long staircase, booth where the person that works for the train station works. Like I said, we was homeless, carrying a bunch of clothes. We trying to get there, nigga. We struggling. Some random guy pops out the fucking thin air and just says, hey, I'll get you on the train. In fact, gives us 2 Metro cards, right? Which is what you use to get on the train. And then just money. Just, yeah, hold that. We turn around and say, thank you. Nigga is gone. Disappeared. Like I just said, the only way you could leave is the big ass staircase. You're not running that staircase or walking down that staircase in 1 second like that. No. Just where the fuck did the nigga go? That shit never made any sense. Like, dude, I'm talking about my friend even actually got off the shit to look like, yo, this nigga had to be an angel. First, I was like, nigga, what? Nah. But then I've heard of certain encounters with like shit like that. Just like a nice guy or a nice person would just come to you and you might be going through something. They'll shake your hand or something and you'll feel like a certain level of calmness. Or there's somebody who just do something nice and just disappear. Nigga, I thought that shit was some angelic type shit. Because it didn't. I'm telling you, if you saw the train station and the way the shit was set, you would be saying the same thing. Like, how the only other thing I could think of is if that nigga jumped off the fucking thing. Like, if he did a Spider-Man and jumped off the shit and landed, he would have broke all of that, though. Everything would have been broken. Nigga, that shit was like 4 stories in the air. I was like, nah. And the way it happened, I'm talking about like instantly. I'm not over exaggerating. It's like as soon as we turned around, yo, thank you, bro. The fuck? So yeah, I do believe in that type of stuff. For sure. Do I believe that niggas could be psychic telling you the future and all that? I don't think it happens like that. If someone has like a gift, it's probably not a gift, it's probably a curse. You're not meant to know the future, nigga. That shit could end up making whatever you're trying not to make happen. So, what it is, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So you guys don't hear. Whereas if someone uber smart not to believe in evolution and believe in creation and the flood, it's very rare in the fact he gives praise to God. Yeah, I believe in the Lord, bro. I believe in Jesus. If it costs my life to save someone else's life, please come to my. Okay, that's gangster. I ain't gonna finish reading that out. But damn, you a hero, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all might be like, yo, BX is a evil person. I'm not risking my life to save nobody that I don't care about. Like, nigga, we gotta be locked in, right? Mother, wife, brothers, shit like that. There's relatives I'm not gonna risk my life for. My uncle's on his own. You heard me? I know you watching, nigga. You on your own. I'm not diving in the water to save you, nigga, and risk my life. Crazy. Now my mom's in there. I'm turning to aqua in quick. I'm not even a good swimmer. I'm gonna swim well that day. My little brother, I'm joking. I'm joking. I just like messing with him because he be messing with me. But yeah, I save him. Now I'm gonna roast him the whole time back, but I'll save him. I think about that too. Like, what if there's like a gorilla, like in the zoo and stuff, right? Like, someone fell in that. Would you help them? Would you jump in there to try to save them? I remember I seen someone do that where it was like a baby fell in there and like some woman jumped in there to save the baby and hopped the ass out quick. I was like, damn, she's G'd up. Would you do that just for anyone? Like, I don't know. There's very few things that get me to be a superhero nowadays. When I was a kid, I was on that type of time, right? All the counselors used to say, like, I thought I was a superhero. If you was a weaker person in my school and someone tried to pick on you, I was taking the fade. Easy. It wasn't even a question. I hated bullies, right? So I was always on that type of time. Shit, even just out and about, if I see certain things. But then me having a friend that was like a really, really, really good person, he was a gift to the world. I truly believe the funniest nigga in the world. Nigga, if he was still alive, he'd have been famous. Nigga, I'd have made that nigga famous. I'd have put him on YouTube. Yo, come on here. Come on my platform, start your own something. And he would have blew the fuck up. That nigga was funny as hell, bro. Him and another dude I don't name Beans, but my man Georgie Porges, but he liked to be called GP for short. GP, one of the kindest souls on the planet, funniest motherfuckers in the world. He passed away because he tried to break up a fight and help somebody, and he got poked up to death. So that kind of changed my mentality a lot to where I'm like, I don't want to go and try to help somebody end up in a super bad situation. And then already, like, outside of physical, I've been in scenarios my whole life where I've been the friend that was super helpful and risking himself in order for all of us to be good and safe. Ask me how many of those friends that I did that for do I speak to now? Big zero. None. It was as if I didn't do it. You know what I mean? Niggas was just like, yeah, thank you. See, the fuck? Well, not see, but more so I cut a lot of them off. It was the things that they would do, right? Like, me doing these things and helping them didn't stop them from stabbing me in the back or betraying me or doing something nasty, you know what I mean? So like that should change my mentality. Where I'm just like, I think for one, I only do good things for the people that are good people or deserve it, as well as, nigga, I'm not risking myself for nobody that I don't know. I'm not a superhero. I'm Yusuke Urameshi, nigga. I'm supposed to run out and get hit by the car? Nah, I'm cool. Yeah, but hey, you a gangster. You said my reflexes kick in. Can't help it. I get it. My reflexes, the only time I seen something recently, I was like, nigga, if I was there, I would have had to help. was did y'all hear about that black woman that got beat up by 3 immigrants? That shit's so foul. That shit's, I'm laughing, but it's not funny. It's fucked up. That's what it is. It was this black woman that got beat up by if I'm not mistaken, 3 immigrants because they were trying to illegally hold a parking space, which that's a thing that's common in New York. I think it's stupid, right? Where people will come and put like a trash can there and be sitting there or a lawn chair waiting all day, right? In order to hold their parking space, like that shit's reserved. You can't do that. So this woman had to drive it around for hours looking for a parking space. She's like, yo, no, they can't do this. And she got out and said something to them and they proceeded to jump her. It was 1 woman, and I want to make sure I say this the PUC way because I don't want to get in trouble. A woman, a man, and a trans woman. Okay, I wanted to let that breathe for a second, so I don't have to say nothing. But they commenced in jumping this 1 woman, pulling her hair, punching her in the face multiple times. The video is public. News stations who covered it. It's a big deal. I think they even did an interview trying to fucking deny everything. Like, oh no, she came at us aggressive. Y'all jumped her with men. What are you? Over a fucking parking space that's not yours. You were wrong. I would have just gave her the parking space. So why did y'all proceed in jumping her? What do you mean? That sounds crazy, bro. Right? I will play the audio for you because there's a video leaked of them getting interviewed. We getting death threats now. I hope when they go to court, they get the book thrown at them. Because that video was disgusting. Let that have been my relative. God, I lost my fucking mind. Anyway. Hey, what's up? Just doing podcast. How you doing? I've always known to take a chance as long as there is 1% chance it will have a good outcome. I haven't seen that 1% yet. I've learned from experience that if that's the case, then you should probably stop doing it. But I don't want to be super negative because that doesn't always apply, right? Shit, I'm not like a super successful big YouTuber or nothing, right? So if that was the case, I would have just stopped it. But that's not my goal. And I think it probably happened in due time, you know, as far as me being successful in the media game. But I do understand your point. I'm just not risking my life to save people that I don't know. Hit the like button, guys, if you're watching on YouTube. Well, I appreciate the heck out of you guys, man. You guys are awesome. Get people thumbs on the Tom MacDonald video. I just did thumbs down for the Tom MacDonald's new video. Well, you might have even helped this video by doing that because you engaged. I think that's something that YouTube didn't really tell people, but they tell creators. Even when you get dislikes, it counts as someone engaging with your video, so your video is going to get promoted. People dislike my video. Thanks, bitches. Talking to the people that be disliking mine. You just helping me. I mean, I ain't really doing anything that's hindering me in any way. Hey, what's up, Tennessee? How you doing? But yeah, I'm not gonna, if you saying I should suggest that, even if it wasn't on some it's positivity and helping the creator that I guess I would be saying to go do that, I'm still not with that. I'm not gonna send anybody to do anything, right? Shit, yeah, why would I do that instead of telling them to check out my stuff? Niggas will spend more time hating on something than showing love to the people that they like. Instead of disliking his video, I wouldn't even watch it. Watch more of my videos. Right? Hit the like button on my shit. Scroll through a binge. Sit there and just watch my whole podcast. Watch just a bunch of stuff that I do. I think that's more effective than to dislike. You know what I mean? I wish I forgot about that. Oh, you typed in the comment section too? Yeah, you helped them. You help them. You know, usually in my comment section, people hate me all day. I don't even delete it. I don't reply, nigga. In my mind, I'm saying, thank you. I learned that from Soulja Boy, actually. Back way before I was a YouTuber years ago. Soulja Boy was turning on my background noise. Soulja Boy, when he first started doing YouTube, he would get so many hate comments, and then he did a video saying, "Hey, y'all don't know, but you're actually helping me get paid." I think at that time he was getting paid per comment. So he's like, every time you say F Soulja Boy, I get a check. But now it's just changed to where you get promoted for it. Engagement helps. So when people do hate comments or leave the dislikes, you ain't doing shit but promoting my video, bro. Like, go in my comment section and see how many times you see people saying, damn, man, why am I still getting recommended your videos? I hate you. I was going to reply to all of them like, because you're stupid. You're still commenting on the video, dummy. This is telling YouTube that you like the video and that it's going to keep promoting it to you. Because at the end of the day, what matters is watch time. So while you're commenting on that video, even if you clicked on that video for 2 seconds and it played, that added to the overall watch time as well as the engagement, and it boosted the video. So yeah, I don't do that. Not just for that purpose, but in general. But that's an additional reason of why I wouldn't just go and put comments. Like, I don't even watch people's live chats and shit. Like, I kind of stay in my own world when it comes to like commenting and writing in chats, unless like I'm showing love to someone that I rock with. It's the only way. But if I don't like people, then I'm not going to be in their comment section. I don't care. You said the new Mortal Kombat trailer is woke trash. Yeah, I seen it. That was bad. That was bad. And I was pissed because I was a huge fan of Johnny Cage. Nigga, that was my guy. My brother, my older brother, he always loved, what's my man name? The main character from the first movie, the Bicycle Kicks. I can't remember, but that was his favorite character. Is it Liu Kang? Can't remember. But my favorite character was always Johnny Cage. I remember when I was a kid, I used to tell my grandma, when I'm older, I'm going to be like a rich and famous actor, and I'm going to still do martial arts and whip ass like Johnny Cage. My grandma would laugh like, that's good. That's good, baby. You do that. You be like Johnny Cage, whoever he is. Well, I am in entertainment. I ain't rich or famous, though. I don't want to be famous. But I can whip ass like Johnny Cage, nigga. Said, don't forget to tell Ryan hello for you. That's funny. You're hilarious. Yeah, that new Mortal Kombat trailer was hot garbage. That was trash. I wasn't a fan of it. Wasn't a fan of it. That shit was doo-doo. And it's a sequel to the one that nobody liked. So everyone hated part one, right? That new Mortal Kombat that they made like a few years ago during quarantine. So they're going to do a sequel and then add characters that, come on. It looked like they made Johnny Cage the new main character out of the damn movie. Like, but it had the character from part one in it, it looked like. I can't fuck with it. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm off that. I probably wouldn't watch it. Isn't that who Johnny Cage was in the video game, though? Yeah. What do you mean? I'm not saying that it's all from the video game. I'm saying I'm a huge fan of Johnny Cage from when I was a kid. That was my favorite character. And I don't like their portraying of him, right? I didn't say that him being Hollywood and all that actor. That's not what I disagree with. I just don't like the way it looks. It looks goofy as fuck. I don't like who they picked to be Johnny Cage. I don't want to like prejudge it, but I've seen him in a few movies. And I think that's Butcher from the fucking, from The Boys, nigga. I think they picked Butcher from The Boys. The fuck out of here. Let me see. I could have swore that was Butcher from The Boys. The Boys TV show. Yeah, I don't want no parts of that. I swear that was him with a blonde wig on, bro. Yeah, look, I'm not tripping. This is Butcher from the fucking Boys, nigga. Butcher from The Boys is supposed to be Johnny Cage. Y'all niggas is, y'all wildin', bro. No. I like the first Johnny Cage from part 1. The first Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat movie. The only thing I liked in the newer Mortal Kombat movies were I did like Scorpion. Right? If I'm not mistaken, they showed him. What year did the original come out? 1995. Now that's the Mortal Kombat I like. That's my Mortal Kombat, nigga. Not part 2. You know, I count part 2. But I love part 1. This is my shit. My man Johnny Cage. Ooh. Sonya and what the is it? Liu Kang? It is Liu Kang. Why do I be doubting myself? It is Liu Kang. Katana, Shang Tsung, Sonya. Jax wasn't in this one. I think he was. No, yeah, he was in Jax. Jax was in the beginning. Scorpion. Yeah, this is fight. Sub-Zero, Kano. Yeah, I like the original Mortal Kombat movie. I like that. I thought it was dope. I just don't like the new one that they've been doing. You're all right, though. Does not look well done. Yeah. It does not look well done at all, bro. That shit look corny. And it's a sequel. Well, don't get it wrong. Like the first one, I guess you could say when you watch it now, it's corny. It wasn't corny back then. When Mortal Kombat first came out, nigga, we was loving that shit. In the hood, we was loving that thing. It wasn't like how Street Fighter was. We was not loving Street Fighter film in the hood. We didn't like that. We didn't like that at all. Yeah, and that shit made money. That shit was a huge success. The first Mortal Kombat movie. I might rewatch that for nostalgia. Man. It's only on Hulu. Go figure. Of course. Let me see. What year did the new one come out? Damn, 2021? Shit. Yeah, I know I wasn't tripping. That shit got some new character. I don't like this shit at all, bro. I hated the new Mortal Kombat, the 2021 one. So now that they're doing a part 2, niggas think I'm gonna be hyped. I didn't like part 1, nigga. Like, with the nigga with the golden ropes or whatever the fuck that was. Jax. Give the nigga robot arms as usual. Yes, guess that's what Jax is known for, right? Just having them damn metal arms. But yeah, it's not for me. That new Happy Gilmore looks funny as fuck though. I'm gonna watch it just cause I got to, nigga. Part 1 was a classic. Even though it's like, Adam Sandler haven't done like a very good movie in a long time, bro. I gotta be honest. And I feel like I've watched all his new movies. Like he be signing deals with Netflix to just put out a bunch of films. I don't really like all them shits. I like Grown Ups. I didn't like that Hubie Halloween shit. I thought that was corny. There was only one scene in that entire film that had me dying laughing. Had me dying laughing, bro. Like, I'm talking about, nigga, I was in tears. When the chick she had her cat, and she was like talking shit to the neighbor, and the neighbor said some shit like, nigga, I'll hit you with your cat. And when the camera goes back to her and the cat, they both like this. The cat faced that shit had me in tears, bro. I was like, why did they make the cat do that? That shit was funny, but the rest of the film was like, yeah. Well, what was the shit, the Western movie he had? I don't know. It's just like he's doing the same jokes from fucking the 90s, bro. I was like, come on. And I like Adam Sandler. Don't get it twisted. Like, there was a point where everything he touched was gold back in the day. Adam Sandler films. Let's look this up. I like talking about a bunch of random things that you guys like to talk about at the end of the podcast. That's dope. Just look at his resume. Adam Sandler. He got a decent resume in films, bro. Like, it's not bad. It's amazing, actually. Not Airheads. Yeah, he was in Airheads, but I don't really count that as like a Adam Sandler film, nigga. Billy Madison's when I started counting that shit. Well, it's probably because he was the screenwriter, right? Billy Madison, fire. Happy Gilmore, classic. Bulletproof, classic. I love Bulletproof. Him and Damon Wayans. The Wedding Singer, yeah, classic. The Waterboy, one of my favorite films ever. Like, one of the best comedies. Big Daddy, classic. Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo. Who the fuck was he in that? Let me see. Little Nicky. I didn't like that when it came out, and then like as I watched it as an adult, I liked it. It grew on me. Mr. Deeds is my shit. I love Mr. Deeds. I'm very, very sneaky. He was a producer of Master Disguise. That's pretty cool. Anger Management. I like Anger Management. The Hot Chick. I think he produced that too. 8 Crazy Nights. That was a beautiful movie. That was a beautiful movie. 51st Dates. Yeah, this nigga was putting out heat for years. Wow. Click. I like Click. When he got the remote. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. That's funny. Funny as fuck. You Don't Mess with Zohan. Shit, he was still making good movies in 2008. Bedtime Stories was okay. Funny People is one of my favorite movies of all time, bro. That shit is so underrated. The movie where they're all like pretty much playing themselves like comedians. Grown Ups, yeah, I like Grown Ups. Grown Ups is cool. Jack and Jill was okay. Hotel Transylvania, that was a cool cartoon. The Cobbler was okay. That's the shit where he's like a shoemaker. That was alright. That was nice. Blended. I love Blended. I like everything with him and Drew Barrymore, actually. And then that's when he started putting out garbage. 2015, The Ridiculous Six. Get that shit up out of here. Pixels was his last good movie. No, well, let me not say that because I like the Grown Up series. But like on its own, standalone film. Pixels, 2015, and then I just see a bunch of bullshit, bro. In sequels. Well, you know what? Okay, I'll take that back. Murder Mystery and Uncut Gems is pretty good. That's 2019. I love Uncut Gems and Murder Mystery, the first Murder Mystery film. And then yeah, I think that's it. And he just started doing those straight to Netflix films that I do not like. That I'm not a fan of. The hell is Spaceman? Is it a movie called Spaceman? Whatever. Yeah, I like Adam Sandler. He just, I don't know, man. I feel like he lost it a little bit. But I'm still going to watch it because I love the original and I hope that they don't make this shit trash. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. Yo, we used to love doing that shit as kids, bro. From that movie. It's all in the hips. It's man. Classic. That's one of my favorite scenes in Little Nicky, where he goes to heaven. And the dude from Happy Gilmore walks in. Y'all ready for your samba lesson? It's all in the hips. It's classic. I thought the movie he done when he was the chef was good. It wasn't funny, but it was a good movie. Yeah, the chef movie. What was that called? I didn't know that nigga had a chef movie. And Sandler, chef. Spanglish. Okay, I did hear about that. I didn't know he was a chef in that movie. I never watched it. I never watched Spanglish. That's crazy. Maybe I should. It just didn't seem like it was going to be my type of shit. Yeah, it's a romance comedy. There's only a few romance comedies I fuck with heavy. I like 50 First Dates. Yeah, look, even it was a failure in the box office. That shit fell, damn. No wonder why. That shit probably wasn't in theaters for that long. But that don't mean it was a bad movie, so I might still check it out. I like watching movies that I didn't see. Like stuff that I missed. Eight Crazy Nights was the last one I watched of his. That's a good movie. I didn't think it was going to be that good. That shit was great. That shit was good. Yeah, I think the last one was the Grown Up series that I watched. No, Murder Mystery Part 2 is the last one I watched. And I didn't like that one as much as I like Part 1. I liked Part 1 way better. Way better. But that's probably because I like murder mysteries. Like it's this Hubie Halloween. Like, this nigga been putting out some bullshit. I'm telling you. Like, these guys, they sign a deal with, like, some of these companies, these streaming services, and just be putting out some bullshit. Like, but hopefully, you know, he could put out something good. You know, like, put some shit out that's fire. I know they're gonna give you a deal to put out some bullshit, but they can make some of these shits good. What's his name? Donald Glover got a deal. He ain't putting out no bullshit, nigga. He putting out that hot fire. It is what it is. John Wick wasn't in the theaters that long neither, but we saw how that turned out straight fire. John Wick made mad money in theaters though. It wasn't in theaters that long, but it didn't flop. Right? Like word of mouth got that shit to pop. I seen John Wick in theaters 2 times. The first time by accident. Well, let me not say that. Accident. How can I? No, let's go by accident because I can't say the other way. But, you know, let's just say hypothetically in a video game, certain movies were trash that I went to go might have seen and was like, I need to see something different. This shit is ass. And was like, oh, what's this? Keanu Reeves? And then that shit was fire. Like, nigga, I should have went to see this. Then I told my friends, like, nigga, fuck this shit we watching. Let's go get tickets to watch this shit, bro. This John Wick joint. Like, what? Nigga, that shit good? I'm like, nigga, it's one of the best action films I've seen in a long time. And then niggas went and watched it. And that was my second time watching it. And that shit was amazing. But John Wick made money in theaters. It wasn't a flop. Right? It might not have been in theaters too long, but nigga, that shit wasn't a flop. Let me see. John Wick 2014. They had to like probably quadruple their money that they spent on it. That's really how you judge if a film's successful within the movie world. Let me see. If they like triple, quadruple even. Yeah, they spent 20 million to 30 million to make it and it made 86 million. That's a success. It ain't crazy the way it's like, oh, this broke a bunch of records. Because like you said, it wasn't in theaters long. Not that many people knew about it. The advertising for it wasn't really that good in my opinion. Because I kept seeing posters, but I was like, what the fuck is this? Why would I want to see this? And then when I finally watched it, I was like, oh, this shit is fire. This shit is bringing me back into like the old school action films type of shit. You see Tom's do white boy video looking. Yeah, we just spoke about it. Nasty work. Super nasty work. I love the John Wick films. I don't like what they did with the ending, but whatever. Whatever. I wasn't fucking with part 4. I don't like what they did with the ending. And I don't like the ballerina that much. That's why that shit was a failure. They didn't advertise it the right way. It is what it is. So supposedly Keanu Reeves is starring in Red Dead Redemption in a movie where he plays Jesus. That's nuts. But no, I like Keanu Reeves. Right? He plays certain types of characters very well. I'm waiting to see what you call it? Constantine Part 2. That's what I need to see. I need to see that. Constantine Part 2. I've been waiting for that for fucking 20 years plus. Part 1 was fire. Oh man, I love the Keanu Reeves Constantine. It's a deep ass movie, but I heard that they filming that like right now, so that's pretty cool, pretty good. I'm not mad at it. I appreciate the heck out of you guys, man. This has been Smoke Break with BX Beast Boy. Make sure that you're checking my podcast on all platforms. Spotify, which if you're watching on YouTube live right now, or if you're watching on YouTube, it should be in the pinned comments. You should be able to find the link to Spotify. And if you're on Spotify listening to me, check me out on YouTube. Why not? Why not? Show some love. Check out my music too as well.